What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is your boy Food Junkie just coming at you with a video. I know it's late. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Let's start with that. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are out there, the good ones, the bad ones, the ones in between. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Hey, certified baby, how you doing? Hey, Deanna. Hey, Deanna, pretty brown eyes. What's up, Shantastic? Happy Mother's Day to you, Shantastic. I know you do have two Aries, so what's up with that? Um, oh yeah, I had myself on mute. I had to turn down the TV. Happy certified. I'm happy Mother's Day to you, certified as well. But y'all, come on, let's get the pleasantries are done. But let's talk about this shit for a minute. Oh, happy birthday to you, certified baby. Happy birthday to you. Y'all, are y'all watching this shit go down? Are y'all listening to this shit go down for the past couple of days? Are y'all listening? I'm just saying. Are y'all listening to this bullshit going down? Baby, this 7 stars bullshit. Like I said, I don't have a dog in this fight, but damn. Are you ever going to learn, Seven? Are you ever going to learn? Are you ever going to get through your mind that everything that people have on you, for the most part, is shit that you brought on here? Especially your man problems. Your man problems are ridiculous and of your own making. Because let me tell you, gay man or not, let me explain to you why you keep repeating the same patterns over and over and over and over and over again. You look desperate, Seven. I don't care how much bass you have in your voice, how much conviction you have in your voice. You look desperate as fuck. You came on here doxing for one. And you came on here doxing for Tasha K. Thought that was going to get you in there. Then you went on this whole dating escapade online, telling us all about the men, the different apps you're on, the different men you done met and slept with and bought weed for just to suck their dicks or whatever the fuck you did for them was not. You tried to buy these men, and when they left you, you turned to psycho cunt. You know what you turned to? Point blank, period. We know about the pyro, we know about the doctor, we know about the dentist, we know about the pilot. Now we know about this other dude that you was online gushing at. It was so funny. I wasn't even trying this, and I was going to come live early and talk about this bullshit, was not. And I said no, because it really isn't important. It's not that serious. But you're on tonight talking big, bad, and bold with airing your chest towards the beach when you the one who got jilted. You sound upset because that man left you and didn't leave you a Dear John letter. Now you're mad at everyone else who has something to do with it. Don't be mad at them or us. Be mad at yourself. Because you brought everything of your business on here. From the little cheap-ass barbecue restaurant that you had those 12 plaques in your head with that dusty outfit. He was dusty as well. Oh, they say you look like Drake. Yeah, they do say I look like Drake. No, the fuck you don't, and no, the fuck he didn't. He looked like drunk. He looked like Count Dracula. He didn't look like no goddamn Drake. I don't know why y'all choose to do this to yourselves. And when people come on, hey, newbie, how you doing, sweetheart? Happy Mother's Day to you, newbie. And when people come on here and drag the cotton out the sides of your edges, you want to be upset about it. You heard what I said, Shantastic. Don't ask me no questions of what. I'm just saying. Y'all, you are ridiculous. You have the same pattern over and over and over again. And I don't care how much oomph you have in your voice, how much vitriol you spew, you're still the same sad, lonely little girl who was abandoned by your parents, abandoned by your aunt, abandoned by your family. I'm just saying, don't be having his hair, but there's a crash on 20, Shan. It makes no sense to me. And you act like people don't see this pattern. People inside your chat is just watching the train wreck. And you don't mind being a conductor of a train wreck. They're looking at you. The pattern of the men don't say the pattern is she can't keep them. With the head or with the pussy. You can't keep them. You think that you're too smart, too clever for your own good. If you was as smart as you thought you were, you will figure out a way to get a relationship and maintain one. At your ripe old age of damn near 40, you should have something for yourself and stop using the excuse that LA is too expensive or this, that, and the third, because that is not the excuse. The excuse is you are not mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually equipped to get and maintain a relationship with anybody. And it's no one's fault but your own. That's the bottom line to it. Y'all on here acting like y'all doing big things, living in boarding houses and living in houses, renting out a room. See, a couple days ago, you made the video trying to air that man out. And I don't know that man from Can of Paint, and I don't really care. Don't know you from Can of Paint. Don't have no problems with either of you, but you put this shit online. So therefore, I'm going to talk about it. You think that it's okay to call this man's family? How long? Y'all answer this question for me, because I don't know. Like I didn't follow the relationship. I just saw little bits and pieces of it, and then did a little research on it when I wanted to do this commentary. How long did she know this man? How long was she knowing this man? Because when her video was now, she said the man been stalking her for 2 years. Well, if you knew this man was stalking you for 2 years, why are you on camera calling him bae? And we're gonna live together. We have big plans. We're making big moves together. How long have you known this man before y'all start making these big moves together? And then you went on trying to out this man about all his illegitimate children, all his children who have special needs, and where his living situation was. You sound like an idiot because you chose to still be with this man and play along with this man while you know that he was a quote-unquote dusty based on your observations. Not only is he a dusty based on your observations, not only is he adjusting your observations, that you then became hypocritical by saying you didn't pay for anything. He paid for everything. So how can someone be a dusty and pay for everything when y'all went out? Then you went on to say that he had to catch the bus to you. If you want to see me, it was like, you better come see me. It was like, I ain't coming to see you. I'm not driving all the way to come see you. But he didn't have a car, right? When he came to see you on that bus and you picked him up from wherever you picked him up from, whatever, didn't you drive him all over town? Didn't you drive him all over town? So your whole story about him and your relationship is contradictory. It makes you sound foolish. It makes you sound like you're not this strong, independent woman that you want us to believe that you are. With all the bass in your voice, all the air in your chest, and all the this, that, and the third, it makes you sound crazy as fook. But she said he had his passport done. Now she's gonna threaten her. She put somebody on. She gonna send somebody his information, social security number, and all that stuff was not, so they can call the IRS and tell them that he didn't pay taxes. Girl, you sound crazy as hell. You sound like a jilted lover. You sound like a stalker. Get the fuck over it. And then tonight, what's up? And the thing is, baby, how you doing? A whole mess. Not me. I'm the situation, a whole mess. I don't know what she is, but she's crazy as hell. Crazy as cat piss, you ask me. You can't keep somebody around you because you don't know how to take care of yourself. You don't know how to maintain your own sense of sensibility without going off the deep end because someone don't want to be around you. You need to go to counseling for that. That was a call. You trying to say he wanted a trauma bond with you. You was up on his shoulder laughing and grinning, and he ha 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 was not in all these videos. All of a sudden he's a dusty. I don't believe that. Is he a fucked up dude? Yes. But you're a fucked up female. Y'all, that was y'all trauma bond. That y'all don't know how to do anything but depend on someone else to make you feel like you're somebody. That's what it is. Another braided wig. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And people listen to you. Yeah, you got the numbers because people like watching train wrecks. People like watching dumpster fires. And your life is a huge dumpster fire. Your life is a huge bag of shit that's been set on fire, then pissed on, and then lit back on fire. That's your life. That's what you've shown us on here. You haven't shown us any good thing besides you moving from one room to another room in a bigger house. A bus rider tech don't make him a scrub. What makes exactly what makes her attracted to scrubs because she don't know any better. She don't know any better but to be with someone who don't have shit, who's not worthy of shit, who don't know how to do shit. Because she is the same way. I'm just saying, and there's nothing against her, but it's like, damn, you don't understand. Everything we know about you is what you have told us, what you have shown us, what you have presented to us. And then when you get jilted, Pyro, the doctor, the dentist, and the pilot, now this official person, yeah, I've been looking here. That was not, saying, since yesterday when I heard that she broke up with the guy. Cause I'm like, damn, you on camera, loving up on this man. Y'all got big plans. Y'all moving in together. Oh, I'm trolling, girl. You ain't trolling, cause I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody who lives in shambles and someone offers to pay for a room, or sorry, a place right then and there, and they decline it. Make that make sense. You live in a one room with a garbage bag as a sorry with a Safeway bag on your doorknob as your garbage bag. Someone's offered to put you in a 2-room apartment, and you say no. Make that make sense. I got a picture showing she was head over heels, head landed on the man's shoulder. Thought she was cute with the finger up, eating whatever she was eating, whatever, with those 12 plaques in her head. Girl, you was in love and you are a mess. You are mad because he didn't tell you he was leaving your ass. You mad because he left town without letting you know, without informing you that he was leaving town. That's the whole reason. They got some, you gotta have some strong bags when that's your only damn form of garbage bag. You can't put a healthy on your door. You can't put a healthy cinch sock on your door. All you have is a garbage bag. On her birthday. Oh, was it on her birthday? That's why she's so upset. She upset because he left her, he jilted her. He must have left the bitch at the altar. He's a runaway groom. He done left her on her birthday, as per Deanna, without any notification whatsoever. And you want us to believe that you held the cards? No, he held the cards. No gift, no. Well, he gave her enough peen. Cause let her tell it. His peen is defective, and her only form of not being pregnant is going on birth control. How about not fucking a dusty nigga? How about not fucking a dusty nigga who let you tell it have all his kids are mentally disabled, so his sperm is deformed. Your only way of helping yourself is going on birth control, but you don't mind sucking on a dusty nigga's dick. You don't mind having a dusty nigga dick all up inside you, ramming you from here to there. You don't mind all that. But damn, you mad at people who's talking about it? You brought this shit on YouTube. You brought all these problems and all these issues on YouTube. We don't have to hear no, I don't want to hear no damn phone calls. I don't want to hear no damn voice messages because you said you saw his house. And if his house was as bad as you said it was, you didn't mind spreading your legs and getting dug up inside that raggedy ass house behind the damn preschool the back house. You want to expose the fact that that man married an old lady and they had a you know what I'm saying, a child that was mentally handicapped. But you still laid up with him knowing all this stuff. You still came on here saying, oh, you and Bays making big moves. What big moves y'all making? Moving one hefty cinch sack garbage bag from one room to the next room? What big moves were you making? I'm just confused. Well, shit, her eggs are dried up and whatnot. And based on they both of their past histories, based on we know about her and based on what she told us about him, hell, that baby was gonna be Damien from the Omen. Hell on wheels. I'm just saying, it makes no sense to me. Like, I don't understand why y'all thinking that she's exposing something. You're telling me, food junkie, more about yourself than you tell me about him. Because the way you talk, you above everything. You see everything. You move this way and that way. Was not you only move with greatness. Let you tell it. But based on the way you move, based on what you're doing, well, it's not, you're moving just as slummy and dusty as he is. Taking on and taking in any ping that will accept you, that tell you you're halfway cute. You're nothing but a pass around, if you ask me. Based on your history, based on what you've told us here on YouTube, I have nothing against you, but yet this is the truth. A lot of you women need to understand, people only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. You think that you get in a bag because someone buy you a burger or a rib or some wings? You think you're doing something? It's a pattern. They look for your weakness. And you show me that you're weak as fuck, Seven. I'm sorry. I don't care how big you talk, how hard you talk, how much air you come out your lungs and you express. You ain't shit. You're the type of bitch that likes to be put over and put and get and look past. You're taken advantage of. And you think your get back and your comeback is coming online and talking shit. And I heard you say tonight, well, you can talk about this as long as you want to, as long as you get over it. You sound stupid. You sound hurt. You sound like the jilted lover, like I said. And it doesn't make any sense. Exactly. It makes you a prostitute, basically. And don't be mad at anyone for talking about it, because it is what the fuck it is. You online trying to drag this man, all the while you're dragging yourself. I'm not your enemy, but all your enemies is using this, what you've been through, what you're saying, what you're going through, as a weapon against you. And it hurts because you cussing out Beach because she's telling her side of the story. She's telling her experience with the man. And he knew to get off the phone with you when I called. Girl, that's not a brag. You're telling you said that what he's talking about is not a brag. What you're saying is not a brag. What you're saying shows that you knew that he ain't shit, and you still chose to put up with him for a month or however long y'all been together or work together. You came online talking about Five-B when y'all was in that dusty rib shack in California. When he didn't know how to order from the goddamn menu. And you act like oh, babe, this is good. Oh, babe, eat this right here. Oh, babe, I told you, babe, try this right here. Girl, it was a wing shack. Calm the fuck down. Hey, V, baby, how you doing? Happy Mother's Day to you, baby. Calm the fuck down. You ain't like you at Roost Chris or Ocean Air or shit. At least Papa those. Y'all at a rib shack. Oh, I told you. This is good, babe. We doing big things. You ain't at anywhere popping? It's ridiculous. What's up, Jay Truth? How you doing, baby? I'm so confused. You're supposed to be this one that reads down and have all these moves. All you are is a doxer. All you do is go on people's Facebook page, MySpace page, or whatever page you can get on social media was not, and get some information was not, and then put it out here. Y'all don't realize that's not really doxing someone, stupids. What it is if I put it out there on social media was not, I'm okay with whatever you find. I'm just saying. It's crazy to me. It is crazy to me. Right. You could have put your name on, took the food that you had your name on it in that shared kitchen you have, and made him some wings there. It would have meant more. It would have been something different. And you trying to clown Five-A. At least I got a man. Girl, not for long. That's all Five-A had to do is wait 2 weeks. And whatever you showed and said about her was not having a man, you would be in the same boat as she's in. Manless. Jilted. Upset. Mad. Online trying to dox somebody. That's good, V, baby. It makes no sense. I'm like, yeah, and y'all so desperate for morsels and nuggets of mess that y'all big up in this bullshit. This is a tsunami of bullshit, and y'all big up in it. Like she's doing something good, like she's winning. Girl, you're really losing. You lost. He left you. Right, J Truth. It's embarrassing for her, and she don't realize. She thinks she's winning. She thinks she's doing it. She thinks she's doing big things. Girl, you're not. You are embarrassing yourself. I feel bad for you. I really do. Because you done told us in the time that we know you're on here, you have been embarrassed by a multitude of men. A multitude of men have ran through you, used you, and you walked away with cum on your face. Not egg, but cum. Because let's not forget that you pay. I mean, you bought Pyro with a bag of weed, and then when he got mad, you doxed his entire family. Oh, I know the girl that you were seeing when you were seeing me. Girl. That means you. That means that whatever you have, whatever you think you have, all the attributes that you said people pay for, that you have that is so popping, is not popping enough to keep the man that you want. She moved too fast. She moved too fast with everybody. Everybody, everyone that tells her she got a big booty and look past those cankles she got, that elephantitis on the bottom half of her body, she moves fast with them. Everybody. She was too excited to get this like a dog with a bone. It makes no sense to me. It's like, damn. At some point, have enough self-respect for yourself until you get all the information that you need to get out. And even then, don't come on here bragging about what you got, because you know, as soon as you brag about it, people are waiting and praying for it to fail. And when you don't got much to begin with, all they're going to show us is that you're just as pathetic and pitiful and unworthy of love and acceptance that you feel you are, which is going to make you feel worse, which means you're going to dock someone even harder in order for you to try to get information off of them. I'm just saying, it makes no sense to me why y'all don't catch the patterns. As smart as y'all are, as conniving as y'all are, as all about, ooh, I'm this exalted individual, you don't realize, hey, Miss Queen Baby, how you doing? Y'all don't realize that it makes y'all make no sense. Y'all look ridiculous. Y'all look crazy. What's up, Sosa's number one show? How you doing, baby? How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Mother's Day to everybody. What's up, online? How you doing, baby? I'm good. I'm just saying, are y'all watching the Seven Stars bullshit? And are y'all thinking the same shit that I'm thinking? Girl, shut up. Be quiet for a while. I know you don't want to look like you're weak, but you're looking like you're weak. You're telling me that you're weak. You're telling me that you can't sustain someone. Your walls are so loose that you can't hold on to the meat that you're so desperate to get. I mean, I'm just saying, with all the stuff that you say you got going on, you got a car, you got a job, people think you're pretty. Why the hell are you FaceTiming with his mama? Why the hell are you talking to his brother after talking to him for a month? Girl, you are desperate for acceptance, and it shows. You are desperate to be liked by someone, and it shows. All this strength that you say that you have, all this strength and independence that you say you have, girl, no, you don't. Stop lying to yourself, because I'm not buying it. And I don't think anyone with half a brain is buying it. What's up, Johnny, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? It's pitiful, Lionheart. It's pitiful as fuck. Yeah. Yes, Deanna. She's talking to his mama, talking to his brother. Oh, don't even fuck with him. Girl, why they fucking with you? If, like I said, like that, me and my husband been together for 22 years. 22 years. Have I met his family? Yes. Has he met my family? Yes. But are we on the phone with each other talking about my husband? No, we're not. First of all, because I'm not desperate for friendship and relationships with people. I have them, yes. We he likes my family likes him, his family likes me, I like them. But I'm not calling his brothers. I'm not calling, well, his mom passed, but I'm not calling his family. I'm not calling his cousins and just sit on the phone talking to them about him, trying to spill them for information. That's what a stalker does. That's what a jilted lover does. And you said he been chasing you for 2 years. Do you have do you like I'm confused. What's that syndrome called when you like your kidnappers, when you like the people that you know do badly to you and do bad stuff for you? Are you that? Stockholm syndrome? You said this man been stalking you for 2 years. He's telling you he loves you and you love him after a month. Now that he left you for your birthday with no card, no rose, no present, no peen, you want to air him out. But while he was dicking you down in your face smiling, you want us to believe that you were playing him all along when he left you. He left you, but you were playing him. And you're mad and want to get all these things out, get your emotions out, get your feelings out, because you don't feel like you had the proper amount of closure. Now, these are your words and not mine. He didn't give you the closure that you need. So you decide to air him out. I don't care what voicemail you play, what phone call you play, what text you show and read. That's what a stalker does. I'm going to get back at you because you hurt me. If you wasn't into it, if you wasn't in it, like you say, you wasn't in it or you wasn't into it, then why would you want to get back? What's the need to get back? Why would you have the need to get back at someone that you didn't care for, that you claim as a destiny? See, y'all throw all these little terms thinking that y'all really doing it, y'all saying it was not. And all you're doing, like I tell you all the time, when you're talking, I'm listening. You're revealing more about yourself than you are revealing about anybody else to someone who actually listens and comprehends and critically thinks. Because my first question is, if you don't care for this person, why are you so hurt? It's not new, Lionheart. We know what's going on. Like I said, we knew from the very beginning, based on her upbringing, the quote unquote trauma that he tried to bond with her with. Oh, he said he was a stand-up comedian, and he said he did it up. And then your story about him being so scared of black people because he gave back money for a haircut that he fucked up on. That's what a good business person's supposed to do. If I go get my hair cut and you fuck up my haircut was not, yes, I'm going to call you back and say, yeah, you need to fix this. And as a good business person was not, if you want my repeat business, what you're going to do is give me back my money and fix my haircut for free. That doesn't show me that he's scared of black people. That shows me that he's a good business person. So while you're trying to roast, gag, and drag, you're getting more points on his side. And I don't even know this person. One way or the other. You are ridiculous, Seven. Like, that doesn't show that he's scared of black people. That shows that, you know what I'm saying, that he's a good business person. That story did at least. Now, if you got something else you need to say about why he's scared of black people was not. But you don't know who was fucking with this person who's not black. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all telling yourself so much that y'all want to tell a story, want to keep on talking what's not, but don't realize that people like myself is actually listening and watching. And when you go too far and get past the point of no return, at that point, I need to say, let you know, you look crazy. You sound insane. There's nothing about this story on your part make you look like you are in control. Oh, let her tell it. Let her tell it, J Truth. He only wanted the 2-bedroom apartment to get his daughter because he wanted the check. He wanted the check that his daughter get because she has special needs. I guess because this is her story though. But you're the type of woman that will be with a man who only wants his child because his child gets a check. and you're comfortable enough to be with this man who you call a Dusty and only want to be with his child because his child gets a check, but you're comfortable enough to be with this person, to show this person online, to present this person as your man. What does it say about you? What does it say about you? What did it say about you? If you are willing to placate your audience and quote unquote, let you tell it in your words, troll your audience by bringing them in online, when you know all these dusty things that he have done, all these things that he have did, what does that make you? But a dusty ass female. He's a dusty ass dude. You're a dusty ass female. Period. J Truth. Everything she said is a contradiction. He's broke. He has no money. But yeah, he paid for everything. He's broke. He had no money. But yeah, he had enough money to pay first, last, and security deposit on the rent if they got a place together. He goes to his children. But yet, he wanted to get a 2-bedroom apartment so he can get his daughter. So his daughter can live with him. He goes to his children, but yet he left to be back close with his children. It all sounds like he chose his children over you. And you're mad about that. I think he is. I guess he is. I'm not quite sure, newbie, if he's a I don't know him. I said I don't know him. Only heard his name because she mentioned his name. Yeah, right. It's all these different contradictions was not in her story, you know. And it's like I can't get past the fact that I'm asking the question, what does that make you? Happy birthday to all the mothers in the chat. What does that make you? You know this man is doing all these things, lying to you, but yet you're still playing in his face as well. Why? The first lie you said he told you is that he was paid $240 to open up at this comedy club that you found out was a comedy school. And I want to ask you something, Seven, because I don't know. But anybody with a rational mind, with a rational train of thought, would think like this. If this is a school that is training and teaching people to be comics in the realm of comedy, be it comedy writing, comedy on acting, comedy stand-up was not, whatever comedy things this school is teaching or whatever. Every school that I know, and I know this from experience, I went to art school, have shows. Once the school actually closed, the business hour of the school closes, the school actually have exhibits where they actually do showcase what they're teaching at that school, such as stand-up comedy, such as comedy skits, such as comedy writing, such as comedy acting, things of that nature. So, sister, but it ain't too early for her to call his mama, to talk to his brother. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, while it is too early to be trying to include somebody with your children, it's also too early for you to be calling this person's mom and family members. I went to art school. Y'all know I went to art school. I was doxxed. As I left Morehouse, was not when I went back to school, I went to art school. That's how I got my fashion design degree. My final showing was a real life fashion show. And from that fashion show I did at school, they wanted me to come to New York to showcase not only that collection, but a brand new collection, which I did. So, yes, we did pay people to host my fashion show. Now, I don't know what that man did and what he's lying about with that, but your story doesn't make sense. Just because you look online and it says some places closed, we all know certain clubs, certain restaurants, certain establishments have after hour get-togethers. You have to worry about that, J. True. Something you keep to yourself. I'm just saying, you sound crazy. You sound like you don't know how to navigate through the world. You think that you know so much that no one can teach you anything. You can't learn anything. Lionheart, you know how someone attract nothing but dusties. You said it, unless they're dusties themselves. It's not like you met one and gave us a bad experience or a story about a bad experience you had with that one dusty that you met. Every guy you brought to YouTube has been a dusty and they left your ass high and dry. And you want to blame them? If you're constantly getting left, if you're constantly being jilted, if you're constantly picking up random men from various places and they're constantly leaving you, at some point, it's up to you to pick up a mirror and put it in front of your face and ask yourself, is it me? What am I exhibiting? What am I putting out there that is attracting these dusty ass men to me? Maybe it's a desperation that drips from your pores. Maybe it's a desperation that you wear on your face. Maybe it's the fact that you put up this hodgepodge sweater picture thinking you were cute. I'm just saying. Maybe it's the fact that you're not all what you think you are. All right, Rodney, how you doing? Maybe it's the fact that you're not everything you present yourself to be. And people see past the facade and they see the dusty little girl that you are. Men can smell it, women can smell it, dogs can smell it, babies can smell it. And when you want to use someone, when you are a succubus, you latch on to that desperation. But it's sad when you're a narcissist and you reek of desperation. It's sad. Because Seven's a narcissist as well. But girl, you reek of desperation. You white knuckle hold on to any piece of man that you can until he gets tired of you and leaves you jilted. Then you come on here spewing vitriol, doxing them until you sink your claws or you white knuckle some other random dusty that you done picked up from wherever. Who told you you have a big butt and you had a cute face? Shy girl, what I'm doing, baby? I ain't doing nothing. You don't see that picture of that hodgepodge sweater she had on? I'm just saying. All you gotta do is these people, they read themselves. Go down on people's community pages, go down, look at people's videos. They tell on themselves. Like I said, I see it all. Or I know how to look at it all. I'm just saying, it makes no sense to me. And you can cuss me out if you want to, or you can talk to me out if you want to. It's not, but baby girl, you wish. You wish. Lionheart, I'm saying that's what they say. That's what they say. I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? I never said it. Because I don't think people who are arrogant but living in boarding houses and rooms and shit like that is cute. I think if you want to call yourself a woman or a lady, you need to act as such. We all go through hard times, but damn, 40 years of hard time. Your aunt got life in prison for bullshit, not you. Why are you punishing yourself? Putting yourself around people who you know ain't shit. Oh, I forgot. You think that you are the shit. You think that you are the bad bitch. So people are lucky to be around you. Girl, you just got a job a year and a half ago. Calm down. Remember when you went through training. It ain't like you ball out of control. Because clearly you don't make enough money for you to get your own shit. I'm just saying. That's why when y'all be screaming, oh, I got a bag, I got a bag, I got a bag. Girl, you don't got a bag. You got a Safeway bag on your damn door handle of the bedroom that you're in. That's the only bag y'all got around here. A couple dollars are not bags. Because what y'all don't realize is that if you have a bag or got a bag, you will be on here begging Peter to pay Paul. You wouldn't be on here asking people to help you to support your lifestyle. You got a miniature bottle of Hennessy. I thought you were doing something. Girl, remember all those videos. I know I do. Those plaits, you mean? Those plaits. Then remember the time Dookie Platt she had in her head? I'm just saying, remember the time we fell in love. Do you remember the time when you fell in love? When y'all first met? Girl. I'm a cat. And you want to threaten Beach. I don't know Beach from a hole in the wall. I don't know Beach from the hole in the wall. I know the name, but I don't know that lady. You want to threaten her tonight. Girl, why are you threatening Beach? Because she's telling her story. I am the wrong one. You are not not the girl. Take that bass out your voice. Now you do. Now you do. I'm just so confused. Like I don't get it. Like y'all, am I crazy? Hey Colette, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? It was less than 30 days ago. Shy girl, that's what I'm saying. You came on here, there's pictures of you all across the internet, was now your head on his shoulder, you loving him, you all up in his face, smiling and grinning. Bay this, bay that, bay, y'all got big plans. You and Bay doing this and the third. But now that he left you a couple days for your birthday was not, you mad. You mad, you upset. He shouldn't have left you. He should give you closure. Why? He busted in you and moved on. And how I know he busted in you and you fucked them raw. See, y'all telling yourself all the time. I shouldn't be telling y'all my secrets. What's that? Because y'all gonna stop talking. But fuck it. Y'all can help yourselves. He busted in you because what you said was, oh, he was hoping and wishing that I was pregnant. He was hoping and wishing I was pregnant. How would he hope and wishing you were pregnant if you covered that shit up before he sucked it in you? Hey, Miss Rolex, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Am I lying, y'all? If you wrap that shit up before you let somebody stick it inside you, how and you're on birth control, how is it that they was hoping and wishing and thinking that you were pregnant? See, that tells me that you like Dusties. It is a mess shot girl complex, and you on here upset with the world because you come on here telling all your damn business, and a motherfucker like me just soaking it up. I'm just saying, very pretentious, very superficial, but don't got shit to be superficial or pretentious about. You can't even wrap your shit up before you let a dusty nigga stick up inside you, telling us that he wanted you to get pregnant. Oh, that's why I got birth control because he wanted me to get pregnant. How about you get some condoms? How about you not like how about you don't fuck a dusty nigga? Oh, he sure did have a Napoleon complex. How about you don't fuck a dusty short nigga? How about you don't do that? Right. She kept talking about how bad his DNA is, but you let him run up until you raw. And all you did was get on birth control, let you tell it. Aren't your eggs damn near dried up anyway? Because we all remember the fact you came on here lying about your age. Y'all remember she said she was 25 years old? Y'all remember that? She said she was 25 years old, and when we started adding shit up and putting the numbers together and using on our calculators and stuff, we realized that bitch was damn near 40. Like I said, Lion Heart. I remember, like I said, I've been here for a while. The name Food Junkie rings on these streets because they know I know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I don't come on here lying on people. I drag you, read you, roast you, gag you with what information you gave me. But this ain't a read, roast, gag, or drag on her. This is just me saying, girl, stop, you look crazy. You know, talking about 7 stars. Come on now. The only person on here who constantly, every other month, come on here with a sob story about how some nigga done jilted her. Come on here telling us how she met her life partner, her boo who loves her and who's so in love with her, but yet wasn't in love with her to stay around, to stick around. How do you meet all these men that you meet who love you, want you, and think that you're the best thing since sliced bread, but yet you can't keep them around? They always jilting you. They always run off on you without telling you, or they always using you. Let you tell it. It's a whole mess, Colette. It's a whole mess, boo. It is a whole mess. And I'm saying, this ain't a read was a gag on 7 stars, but I'm just saying, damn, baby, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Always getting played. Always getting played. She's half of what she is, says she is. I don't watch her either. But I do keep my ear to the street. And when something comes up, I do my research and listen and look and remember the bullshit that transpired with these individuals. I'm just saying, make this shit make sense. You know, like you come on here every 3 or 4 months giving us a sob story about how some nigga done jilted you, how you was in love. Like this time, you have the audacity to put him on camera with you, all up and down your community feed. Oh, bathe this and bathe that and bathe this and bathe that and bathe this and bathe that. Oh yeah, she thinks it's about her. Girl, it can't be about you when you keep being left. I'm just saying, shy girl. Like you think that you're all that. You come on here thinking that like you're this grand dame, but girl, you can't keep a man. You can't keep an apartment. You can't keep a clean. Y'all remember them dirty blondes? I'm just saying, let's go way back if we're gonna go back. You can't keep your blinds clean. Love song. I love give it 1 star. And the bottom half of the body is getting elephantitis. How do you lose weight from the navel up, but from the waist down, look like you done gave birth to 18 kids? Probably so. Probably so. I'm just saying, and like I said, I don't have anything against you with that, but damn, like I'm sick and tired of people on here thinking that they're more than what they are. Y'all are all motherfucking losers for the most part. The ones who talk the most shit with the biggest mouths are elephantitis. You know what elephantitis is, Lionheart? When you have water in your joints, water under your skin, fluid under your muscle. Y'all know what elephantitis is. Your bones are big boned, and you got big meat around the bones with fluid all up and through them. Look like someone injected a turkey leg. Girl, we walking around looking like you've been injected with damn marinade underneath the skin around the ankle and leg area. Sit down. Yeah, right. No one can drag her like these men have been dragging her, and like she drags herself through these streets. No one knows what you're going through unless you come on here and tell it. And people want to think that it's power. Well, I can tell my story. Girl, I wouldn't. If my story was your story, I wouldn't say shit. I'll be quiet. I will keep attention on everyone else. But once again, y'all do that for money. In other words, Lionheart, BMW, a body made wrong, baby. I'm just saying. Like I said, people mad at me, get upset, was not cussing, fussing, yell and scream. I don't give a fuck. I'm not on here being jilted. I'm not on here coming on here letting y'all been upset because someone left me before my birthday. That 2 weeks ago I was calling someone bae and I love you. And next thing you know, I'm saying, why'd you leave me? I had no closure. I didn't get proper closure. That's y'all on here. But the thing is, fun thing about that is, Shy Girl Complex. Let me get out the realty of why Seven came here doing all this extra stuff. Cause she knew between old dude, Beach, what's his name? No Teeth Snaggletooth had on the colorful spandex. GX. Between them and the people that he talked to behind the scenes who don't like her, she thought she can beat the story by coming out him calling him a dusty and all these other things. So when he come out here with his story, it's already put a bad taste in people's mouths for him because they think that he did her wrong. And all I see him doing is got tired of her shenanigans and bullshit and left her. If I don't want to fuck with you no more, I'm gonna tell you I don't fuck with you no more. I just leave. I don't have to make an announcement and talk it through with you. I'd rather not be around you. So guess what? Fuck you. Let me take my dusty ass on this back on this bus and go be with my kids. But the thing is, Beach is over here. ZX comes over here was not, and people from over here watch those people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if they're gonna talk about it, Seven thinks she's getting ahead of the story by coming out with it herself. Right. Exactly. Right, Colette. She was giving Snoop a whole bunch of advice about relationships. Girl, I'll leave that nigga. No nigga gonna mess with me and mess with somebody else was not. But based on your own story, you knew he was him. He was talking to Beach and all these other women was not, and doing the same shit that he was doing with you, trying to find a place to live. If a dude told you he been living in an Airbnb for 9 months and he will no longer be able to renew that Airbnb for that month, and opposed to you leaving his ass because he's dusty, let you tell it, and broke, let you tell it, without credit, let you tell it. Why the fuck were you apartment hunting with him? Why the fuck were y'all talking about moving in together? Why the fuck would you come online and say me and Babe's moving in together? We got big plans. If you knew he was a dusty. She's the one who's behind these dudes to be these YouTube situationships. I'm just saying, don't be mad at me for seeing what you put out here. Don't be mad at me for seeing what you put out here, for listening to and hearing what you done said. And know who you are as an individual. Know that you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, save face. That girl's definitely poison, baby. Definitely poison. Deanna, you know we know. Now that he jilted you, now that he left, you were just playing, you were just trolling online. How are you trolling online, but you're doing shit in your real life? Make that make sense. You're trolling online, but you're doing shit in your real life. Your apartment, honey. You have, and what told me that you lying about you didn't want to live with him or move in with him was not. Why would the landlord for the place that he was looking at be calling you, asking you what's up, what's going on? And why the hell would he leave his cell phone, his iPhone, at someone's house? And you pay them for his iPhone. See, all these things don't add up to me. As this strong woman that you say you are, that you want to believe that you are. She's hurt as fuck. Her heart is broken. You know she's going to, Deanna. She needs to. Put it out there. Because I'm not buying seven stories. There's too many holes in it. There's so many contradictions. Sorry, seven, baby. Nothing to do. I say don't have nothing against you, or whatever. But it is what it is. You look stupid. Your story has holes in it. I think that you're lying, just trying to save face. I feel that you're hurt as fuck. I feel that your heart was broken. I feel that you had everything tied into the situation because you thought y'all were making big moves together. I'm just saying. His name is what's his name? Official. What's his name, y'all? Official. His name is Official, right? Right, Deanna. Right. Oh, we getting married. That's my babe. That's my boo. Why would you do this for a nigga who can't find a decent Airbnb? And the rent in California is expensive. And if he had the money to pay for that apartment right then and there, first, last security, he has a couple thousand in his pocket. I think so. I think that he think that people are taking her side because people are because she's talking about it first and she brought it out here first and based on what her thing is. But he don't realize people are not buying that story because people have seen this from Seven too many times. If this was the first time this happened with Seven, we'll be like, damn, Seven, you got used, baby. Damn, Seven. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry if that just happened to you or it's not. But the fact that this is a third, fourth, fifth, sixth time this happened with her, people looking at her like, girl, you crazy as hell. You are a loose cannon. But I know he's known on here because he talks to a lot of YouTubers. So I do know that because there's one YouTuber that was on her page. I don't know his name, whatever, but I know he's a YouTuber. Was not. They talk and they talk to each other. And the dude was like, saying, "Man, why don't you just call me? You should just talk to me. You should just call me for what? He didn't want her no more. He did what he had to do with her. He moved the fuck on. He realized that she wasn't what he wanted her to be, and moved on. Deanna, dusty dudes pop for dusty bitches. Period. Anybody worth anything ain't, you know what I'm saying, looking at no dusty person, ain't entertaining no dusties, male or female. As soon as you tell the Jim got a goddamn place to live, conversation's over. Conversation is over. And my thing, what's so bad about this? You are so engrossed in this man's life. You calling his job? You're talking to his boss? Very much so. It's true though. Very true. Shy girl. Like you, But Anthony, you're on here telling all this man's business, talking about his telling his boss's business, telling his mama's business, telling his brother's business, telling his business. You hurt as fuck. But it goes back to what I always say. A lot of these folks have abandonment issues. A lot of these folks act like this is the most popular they ever been in their life. This is the most attention they have ever received in their life. And when you take the attention away from them, they get upset. It triggers something back in them when they was initially left. I'm just saying. Baby, they fall in love fast. They move in fast. They get married fast. They sucking dick fast, eating pussy fast. They're doing all this shit fast. Catching diseases fast. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Not when she was on her birthday. Not going out for a nice little meal. Shit, he jilted you and left you without saying bye. Without a dear John letter, but you couldn't you take yourself out for your birthday? But you were so busy on the phones doxing his friends. And what shows me that you was so engrossed in what was going on with him. You said when you was on the phone with him was not you was quiet a lot of times because you was on the computer looking at apartments for him to move into. But yet you want to believe that you didn't care. I'm just saying, like it shows a lot about you. I'm just saying, don't be mad at me. Be mad at the fact that you put yourself on in this position. You told us what was going on. You made it on for people to have ammunition against you. I'm just repeating what you told me, told us. I'm just saying, don't be mad at me. I didn't do it to you, baby. I didn't jilt you. I didn't leave you on your birthday. I didn't have you making phone calls online on your birthday, trying to find someone to care for you and comfort you. I'm just saying, it's a sad day when you online doxing someone because they left you and you're looking for closure. That's a bad day. That's sad. And you're mad at the world because you have these abandonment issues from your childhood. You want to get back at everyone who leaves you, everyone who says, "Oh yeah, you're not my type of chick. I'd rather not," or just walks away from you. You want to believe that you're this tough, bad chick, girl. No, you're only tough because you have to be, because no one else did. No one else have ever shown up for you. That's the only reason why you do all this stuff online, trying to prove to us that you're bad, that you're tough. You're not tough. You're soft. You're weak. You're just weak. You're sad because you don't realize that you are enough. You've always been enough. You want someone to validate you. You want someone to show you that you're okay, to tell you that you're okay. You want someone to be up there to protect you. Oh, well, he have all these gender roles. But it wasn't bothering you when he was pronouncing and announcing these gender roles that he thought. But now all of a sudden he left you. You bringing them up. It's a problem. I'm just saying, make it make sense. Don't make sense to me. But that's just me. You know, I don't have damage issues or abandonment issues that I need to work out online. And you would never be fulfilled because people in your chat, because you get a little bit of numbers, don't mean that people like you. Even you know people don't like you. They're there to watch you crumble. They're there to watch you fall. He said when I was single, Dusty knew not to look my way, and when I was done with them, or vice versa. I acted exactly. If you deem someone as a dusty, or you deem someone as someone that you don't want to be around, you ignore them. Stalking a mama, stalking a family, stalking their job. Why does his boss have your phone number? My husband don't have my boss's number, and I don't have his. I'm just saying, like, I don't get it. Like, I guess it's a new age way, you know what I'm saying, of doing shit. Oh, she thought she was a better chick when he said she was better than fire. Mm. But even then, why would you allow another Dusty to build you up? ZX is a Dusty. I'm sorry. Nothing against him. Don't know him, but he's Dusty as fuck. Who is on the verge of losing their house because they can't pay their water bill or the taxes? I'm just saying, like, come on now. It has to make sense. Like, y'all let these motherfucking dusty ass dudes build you up, and then when they fuck you and leave you, you get mad. You knew what it was before you let this dusty in your life. You knew what it was before you entertained this person. If you told him to come see you, as soon as you say that you don't got a car, conversation's over. I think I told y'all this before. When I was single, even to this day, if I ever become single again, I have 5 shuns that you need to have in order to talk to me. The broken, the restless, I can't with y'all. There are 5 shuns that you must have before you talk to me. One is an education, because I can't talk to a dumbass individual. It irritates my skin. An occupation. You must have a job in order for you to talk to me, because I ain't paying for nobody. You must have transportation, which means I'm not a fucking Uber service. You must have a decent conversation, which means you must have a decent spit game. You must be able to converse and communicate properly. And if you don't have a decent living situation, I'm done with you because you ain't moving up and through here. You ain't staying with me. Ain't happening. Those are the 5 shuns that you must have: occupation, conversation, education, transportation, and a decent living situation. I'm just saying. And if you don't got those things, I can't fuck with you. Period. And I say you have to own a home, but your name needs to be on somebody's lease or rental agreement. I'm told to be broke, period. Let alone to be with someone broke. Knock on wood, Lord Jesus, help me, bless me. I know shit happens. Absolutely right. Absolutely right, newbie. Have those 5 shuns or you will be shunned. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I know what you meant. Not a room in a boarding house. I know exactly what you mean. I'm just saying. Y'all know these people are dusties, but y'all allow them to build your head up. Y'all allow them to sweet talk you, smooth talk you, fuck you, raw, and then leave you. And then you're mad. Why is it that y'all don't get the hints? Why isn't it that y'all don't understand? Why is it that y'all don't seem to be able to comprehend that if you keep going into the same situation and having the same income outcome, you are living in insanity. You have not learned, you have not grown, you will not learn, you will not grow until you choose to make better decisions, until you choose to make different choices. Stop worrying about having a cute face and a big butt and get your mind right. All that money you spent on that liposuction you had and that surgery you had would have been well spent you sitting on somebody's couch. Exactly. You're upset because he left. He was mad because you wasn't trying to go further, or were you trying to go further, or you were trying to do too much, or not enough. I don't know. Though. Make it make sense. Like, I mean, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the one. Maybe I'm the odd man out. And it's like, but it's women in general. It's not even black women, Colette. It's women in general are acting desperate. But when you don't have an example of someone who have self respect and self esteem, if you don't have an example of that, and you're not strong enough to want that for yourself and know that you are enough to deserve that, you go down these roads. You go down these paths. You allow dusty people to infiltrate your world. You're comfortable with Dusties. You're comfortable. And she also said, "Oh, I don't know why, but I always am drawn to people who need my help, who need me to take care of them." Girl, you can't take care of yourself. You need some help your damn self. You can't help someone when you're broken yourself. A lot of y'all relationships, a lot of y'all friendships, a lot of y'all situationships is like holding water in your hand. Sooner rather than later, your hand's gonna be empty again. And there you go, scooping up water again from a bucket with another handful, not being able to hold on to that water. Exactly. I believe it. Shy girl, I believe it. Shit, we're going through a recession right now. Housing prices are sky high. Interest rate is sky high. The market is going to be flooded in a couple months full of houses that either been abandoned or foreclosed upon. That's true as well, Lionheart. You're going to have a problem. Mm. But that tells you again where your mindset is at. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to build you up. I am too old to be building someone up. When you in your 40s, I'm sorry, you can't afford to be building someone up, especially if you're not built up yourself. If you don't have a solid foundation to stand on, to build upon, how can you build someone else up? If you live in a boarding house, renting out a room, how are you building me up? And then you want to lie to me and say, or lie to us and say, "Oh, well, he offered to buy to pay for an apartment and move me in with him," but I said no because he lied so much. But yeah, I stayed around and played with him. That shows your desperation, baby. That was Bay. That was her love. They had big plans when she was throwing in 5A's face that she had a man. If 5A didn't have a man, he was everything. He had the Midas touch, the Midas tongue, the Midas peen. But now look at it online, doxing the drawers off this man because he left her without letting her know that he was leaving. But first, you didn't care. He was broke. He was dusty. But yet, let you tell her you never paid for anything a day in your life. It cost you more than it cost him. It cost you more than it cost him because he ain't online talking about you. You online talking about him. Right. Probably say, "Oh, he asked me to be my boyfriend." Girl, you aren't you in your damn near 50 years old? You too old to be somebody's girlfriend, boyfriend. Would you go with me? Check yes, check no. Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere, I know you better. Lionheart, she was like, I don't know. She lives in this world where I guess I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all put all your business on YouTube. Y'all put y'all deepest, darkest desires on YouTube and then get mad when people talk about it. No one needs to know that that man left you. Shy girl. Not the poverty makes it erotic. Not the poverty makes it erotic. Oh my God. The slumdog millionaire of it all. You know? The slumdog millionaire of it all. But y'all, yeah, I don't know. I can't call it, you know. I just think it's sad that all these people be on here telling all their business from beginning of a relationship to the end of the relationship was not, and everything in between when they get mad on Mad Day, and then want to sit up here and act like, oh well, y'all should talk about it, y'all shouldn't laugh about it, y'all shouldn't. It is what it is. But Colette, it is for them. YouTube is their real life. These subscribers are their real friends. These other content creators are their real friends. She met at Beach. Beach, I talked to you. Who else, when you lost your mom, talked to you? It wasn't that man. Not unsanitary. Not unsanitary. But Beach, who talked to you and talked and helped you out when your mom passed? It wasn't that. It wasn't him. It was me. Girl, who cares? Why are you keeping score? It's a choice. Y'all think these people are really your friends? You think that I think that everyone that smiles in my face really like me? No, they don't like me. I know that. You think that everyone that smiles in my face like me? No, they don't. I know they don't like me because I don't have the poverty mindset. I'm not going to be like them, and I will never be like them. Even if I don't have any money in my accounts, I have no accounts. I will never be mentally impoverished, emotionally impoverished, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically impoverished. I won't be that ever. I never was that. Even when I said I grew up in low income housing, on low income, I would never have that poverty mindset. It's just not me. As long as God has given me a breath to breathe, I'm gonna find something to do and work. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Exactly, Deanna. Right. Talking to someone that said was given official orders. The official does not want to say. Exactly. Exactly. He had a Caesar haircut. What good hair? Oh well, baby, I can't. I'm sorry, girl. I can't. I can't get involved man, with that. Oh, now he burned her. But there go again, Deanna. Like I said, that goes for you letting the nigga run up into you raw. You think the only thing that was an issue was you getting pregnant? That's the only thing that you thought the issue was? You being pregnant? Oh, okay. Call that. Like I said, you come on here and portray that, saying you're this strong, independent woman. Well, it's not. But yet all your actions showing that you're weak. That's all it is. Right. But she already tried the whole every woman, he have 6 kids by 5 different women, and they all have special needs. Like, come on now, come on now. Like, come on. You mad because he left you, and now all of a sudden, all his kids have special needs? He abandoned his kids, but yet he wanted to get a bigger place to move his kid into there. But that was the only reason why he'll do that was because she got a check. But yet he cut hair. He's a licensed barber. These things don't make sense. This don't make sense. Of course he will, but nor do she. She's trying to say low key. She felt that he also was high functioning, but you chose to be with a high functioning dusty individual because you thought he was gonna get you off the gutter. You thought he would get you out the rooming house. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. She said he looked high functioning himself. That's why I have all those high functioning, all those autistic kids on the spectrum, kids with special needs. But you still chose to be around someone like that and let them run up until you raw. And all you had to do was take birth control. I'm just saying, these are your words. If I was you, I would be quiet because you sound crazy. The more you talk, the more you try to give us information about this man, the more information you give us about yourself. So my questions are, why were you there for so long? How long were you there to get this caught up into it? And what's so sad is that you think that you're better than the other women because you didn't get pregnant. That's a dumb way to think, sweetie. You think that you're in a better situation than these other women because you didn't get pregnant. Make this shit make sense. How were you in a better place when you're online needing to get your lick back for whatever perceived wrong he done did to you? I'm just saying, y'all, like, I don't know. But it's 2:20 in the morning. And every time y'all listen to this and hear this, what's not, I'm just saying, this doesn't make sense. I wasn't going to do this. Lord knows I wasn't. But it's just too much going on. Be quiet. Let this shit die down. Worry about the other 155 beefs that's going on in this sector. But now, you don't put all the attention on yourself. Shy girl. How's it to read on him when you know that he lived in the back house of a daycare and you say it was raggedy, but yet you still was with him? I'm just saying, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Mm-hmm. No problem, Colette. Happy to help you get through your work, baby. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make sense to me. You're reading stuff that makes no sense because you still chose, after you learned about this quote unquote dusty ways, you still chose to lay with him. You still chose to bring him on camera and call him your boo. You still chose to be in love with this man. I'm just saying. Sugar, they do that. They expose themselves to all the elements on these YouTube streets and then get mad when someone uses it or talks about it. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's the bottom line right there. You're mad because you let this slow person, dusty individual, broke individual, short individual run up into you raw. And you want us to be upset about it. Girl, that's your cool cat. What's up, Red Pill, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? That's your cool cat. That's your situation that you're dealing with. You knew the situation, what you was dealing with was not he had to catch a bus to come see you, didn't have a car. You drive him around to all these places that he's taking you to pay for it. And now all of a sudden, you mad because he's gone. He left you high and dry. He judged you on your birthday. Should I be happy if a Dusty left me alone? It don't mean shit about me, doesn't say anything about me, but damn, I need to pick better next time. But based on your track record on here, you're going to go down the same pattern. You're going to see a shiny object, which is your way out of your situation, and you're going to imprint on this individual. And when they leave you because you done did too much, you're doing too much, but still not being enough, you're going to sit up here and act like it's their fault. I'm just saying. Exactly. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. It was, I guess, I don't know if he moved 5 hours away from her or he came from being 5 hours away from her. Real people, I have no idea. None at all. None. Absolutely none. And you're questioning Beach as to why she is talking to this man when she's supposed to be married. Why are you talking to this man when he's supposed to be Dusty? I'm just saying. That's my question. Why are you talking to this man when he's supposed to be Dusty? Are you worried about why Beach talking to him when she supposed to be married? Girl, your reads are falling short. Your roast gags and drags are falling short. I'm just saying. Sweep him right there in the corner and leave him there. Yeah, this ain't even a read though. I'm just stating the fact. You put all your business on YouTube streets and then you want people to feel some kind of way about it. I can't. You chose this. You chose to do that. Colette. If you, like I said, my mine is the five shuns. Y'all know what they are: education, conversation, transportation, occupation, and a decent living situation. If you don't got all those five, I can't mess with you because you're not gonna add stress to my life that I don't need. He thought she was living large. And my thing is, but like, I'm so confused though, y'all. I really am. I'm trying to get off it, but I'm so confused because if he was renting an Airbnb, how long was he there? If he was there long enough to get a job at a barbershop, how long was he there? Then you know they say when you lose one sense, your other sense are heightened. So when you lose your the sense of sight, your sense of hearing, comprehending, smelling, tasting should all be enhanced. You couldn't smell the dust. You couldn't hear the dust. You couldn't taste the dust. You couldn't touch the dust. But when he was in where she is, he had a job at a barbershop, I'm thinking. So how long was he in that area to get a job? Or was the job where he came from? And if so, why are you calling people you don't even know? Why are you talking to people that you don't even know over the phone about some man that jilted you? Because Red Pill, she knew everything she knew, everything she's telling us about this man, she knew before. Y'all forgot. Seven came on YouTube doxing. Seven came on YouTube doxing for Tasha K. You have to realize Seven on YouTube docs subscribers. Seven on YouTube docs 5 days moderators. So everything she's telling us, she's already known. It's a mess, Colette, baby. It's a mess. It's a mess. And she's mad because people talking about her. People look at her like you crazy. You on here bragging. You're on here boasting. You're on here acting like you more than like that. You have more than everyone else. You found this fountain of love. My heart, yes. Stop the plastic surgery. Stop the filler. Stop the Botox. Stop all this, quote unquote, what you're doing, and spend that money on a decent psychologist and psychiatrist. You just sit on somebody's couch and you just pop somebody's pills, prescribed pills. Because right now, baby, you looking crazy. You are looking crazy. I don't get it. What makes you think that what you're doing makes you look good? What makes you think that what you're doing is putting you in the best light possible? It's not. You are looking deranged. You are looking delusional. You're doxing this man, telling all his business, which we all know you've already had from the beginning. You knew he was a dusty. You knew he didn't have anything going for himself. You knew he was a liar. But what you did, you thought you were enough. You thought you were special. Like they saying, you became color struck, hair struck. But you also said he had a Napoleon complex, which means he was short in stature, small in stature. I'm just saying, make it make sense. I'm just saying, y'all. Like I said, make it make sense, baby. You're on here acting a whole donkey, acting a whole fool, showing your complete and unadulterated ass because someone left you and you want quote unquote closure and you think it's your right to come on here, which you can do whatever you want to do and talk until you feel like you said enough. It will never be enough. You will always feel empty. You will always feel used. You will always feel like it's not enough. Not force feeding him. I really feel you a mess. Not force feeding him. Very deranged, Lionheart. Like my husband leaves me. I'm on here doxing him, telling y'all all the bad that I thought about him, all the bad that I know about him. How crazy does that make me look? Because I'm hurt. I'm bothered. I'm bewildered. I'm verklempt. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. She does this on everyone, Shadow Shy Girl. Remember Pyro? She did this with Pyro. Doxed him and all the girls that was he was cheating on her with. She told us about the pilot, the doctor, the dentist, even Tiny Lester. Remember, y'all? She said, "Oh, well, he hit me up in my DMs." Y'all remember that? I'm just saying. Everyone that you have spoken to and talked to and had some type of situation with or thought it would be interesting was not. You told us about, and when it didn't come out the way you wanted it to, it became an issue. It became an issue. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She probably would do better with that, Colette. She probably would do better with that. She would probably do better, you know what I'm saying, love at the lock up. Or my 90-day fiance or whatever the case may be. They all embarrass the shy girl complex, man. They all embarrass her. She is a perpetual victim of bad situationships. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I guess like I said it couldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. Even if like I said, even if I was going through something, whatever. I'm not bringing it here on YouTube. But y'all bring all your business on YouTube, and y'all think that like shit. Put it in a letter, burn the shit, release it that way. Call that. I can't. I believe it. Like I wouldn't even like. I couldn't talk to her because it's like I know it's not gonna work out for the long end because I'm not crazy as hell, and and I see bullshit coming from a mile away. And then I'm not gonna sit here and placate you. I'm not gonna coddle you, so it's not gonna work out. So when I see you for who you are, which is before I even start really doing anything with you, it's not. I walk away from you. You get mad. You tell all my business or business that you think is going to embarrass me, girl. Like that does like his what you call him Dusty for. I don't see him being Dusty. I see him not fucking with you. He was into you for a moment. As soon as he saw who you were, he bounced. Period. Things don't work out. But now you mad. Now you upset. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm done. I just get that out. Like I said, I was going to do this earlier today, but I'm like, yeah, no, it's not my business. But then I'm like a little bit of something came to my attention, and then I saw that she was live. I'm like, ugh. She'll find some dude that is going to use her and abuse her, take advantage of her. She'll find some dude when he find out who she is. He'll leave her, but she'll find somebody. They always do. Dust attract dust. How do y'all think dust balls get so big? If you don't clean that shit out, that shit attract. It's like a magnet to each other. I'm just saying, y'all. Once again, it's your boy Food Junkie. And I'm saying, Seven, you look crazy, baby. Like I said, I mean, I don't have a dog in this fight, but damn, you know, you look crazy, sweetheart. You're on here showing us who you are or who you are not. Right. You right. You right. You right. You right. No, I'm not sit here and placate your craziness or you know what I'm saying. Play like you're not doing something that's seem insane. But anyway, y'all, it's your food junkie. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Even in the replay, you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you. Love you guys. But as always, y'all know, and this statement brings no is no more fitting than it is right now in the situation. It's not important that I love you guys. It's important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Y'all have a great day. Once again, this is Food Junkie. Y'all be safe on these YouTube streets. I will be watching. It starts with self, shy girl. It starts with self. She needs to heal within herself before she try to move on somewhere else. But knowing her, she's gonna try to cover up that pain with some other dude, dusty ass dude. I'm just saying, knowing her, because that's the pattern that I've seen from her so far. Y'all have a good night, you guys. Love y'all. Bye bye.